Hey there guys, in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to create doors for our our doorway here. Alright, so if you look in your resource pack, you're going to find the necessary door frame and door 1 that you should be adding to your project folder now. And before we add them into our level, we're going to program it first, and I'll show you why in just a minute. So first thing we're going to do is make our action. Call it door. And we're going to set it, to polygon for collision, and give it a shadow too. Okay, so we need some variables defined here. Let's do that first. The door swing speed is going to be 10. You'd want that in intervals of 5, 10, 15, 30, no more than 30 really. 15 and 30 are way too fast anyway. Open or closed equals 0. So we'll start it off at 0, but then if is my flag 1, so if you check flag 1 in med, it will set it to open, or closed equals 1, which is open. 0 is closed. And also we need to say closed pan is now equal to my.pan minus 90. So that this way, if the door is open at the game start, it knows that closed pan is not at my.pan, but it's actually, no, it would be plus 90, sorry. Minus, sorry, okay. So let's move on from here. Vector, door, handle, and that is the vector spot on the model that we added, right at the latch area, so it's like right in the middle of the two door handles. That is where the player needs to be closest to in order to activate the door. Okay, so while 1, so if vectist my.x, door handle dot x and player dot x is less than 100, and key enter equals 1, and my.pan is equal to closed pan. So if the door is closed, then set me to passable, and while my.pan is less than closed pan plus 90, wait 1, and also we have to say that my.pan plus equals door swing speed. So this means the door is opening by this amount. And then once it's opened, we're going to reset the door so it's no longer passable. This way, when it's opening, it won't get hung up on things. And then we need to do a while key enter, wait 1. Okay, so then we're just going to copy and paste. It's not good practice, but I mean, I'm trying to save time in this tutorial here, so if you're closer and the door is open now, so plus 90, which is why we set this to negative 90, because the closed pan is my.pan minus 90, and if it's closed, then and if it's open, then we need to say that my.pan plus equals 90 there as well. Okay, so back down here, plus 90, we're going to set it to passable. If it's now greater than the closed pan, it's going to subtract until it's done, and then if you release enter, it will leave this if statement, allowing you to open it once more. And that's it for the door. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to go into WED, our world editor, and we're going to add, not a terrain, a model, sorry. And we're going to add the door frame. Okay, so it might be a little bit difficult to see, but it needs to go right in the middle, and you can use your X and Y lines here to line it up. And then come into the front and make sure at the bottom here is lined up with the floor as much as possible. And then go to the top, and that's going to be through the ceiling anyway, so if it's through the floor, that's perfect. Okay, so it's right in the middle, and there's our door frame. Okay, so you can either have a hallway or a door frame. And then in the middle of our door frame, of course, would be the door. So we're just going to hold shift, click and drag. Actually, sorry. No, I wanted to show you something. Now, if you add model, okay, give me a second here. We're going to rename that to door. Keeping in mind that's the name of our action. So now if we add model door, it knows that we're going to use the action door automatically. So now all we have to do is place this. And I want it set to 1. There we go. And then I'm going to bring this back so it's right in the middle. That looks good. Can't see here, but if you look on this, this can actually be brought right there. There we go. So now our door is in place. It's already got the action attached to it. All we have to do now is build. We'll use the script editor just in case there's an error. Okay, so there's no errors. Wow, that doesn't happen often. And let's have a look. So there's our door. And if we come up to it and we push enter, it opens really fast. And that's because this is set to 10. So if we set this down to 5, that's much better. Okay, and then if we really wanted to have this open, all we have to do now is click flag 1, build, and the door is open.